And the thing with the bullets, right, is that you never have enough of them when you need them. Unless you have something constantly making them, you don't have enough when you need them. So it's, you know, you run out of ammo, and then things jump all over you and kill you. And I've already died once like that today. I don't want to have these bugs jump all over me and kill me some more. That doesn't sound like fun to me. So I am all about making stuff automatically. Let's put this down just to mine out this last little bit of iron, which means we probably want to connect it up to here. Oh, we need to make more conveyor belts. Making it in the least efficient way possible, which is fine. We're going to get the smart arms pretty soon. There we go. So, oh, I see. I see. Okay. This is maybe what we need. We maybe need just a better gun, I think. I think we maybe need a better gun. But for this, we're probably also going to need some more red juice, which is going to totally mess with the system. Which is kind of fine. Okay, fine. So let's get some power. And now these last few pieces of iron can be mined, which is good. There we go. That'll clear all the stuff out. 2.3k of that, which is fine. Which is fine. This stuff is mining like a bastard. And all of that stuff's filling up. That's good. It's not filling up so much, but that's because it's being channeled here, which is good. We got lots of stuff. Lots of this stuff all over. And we got lots of bullets being produced, which is fantastic. That's very good. That's very good. And we've got some of this, some of this. Let's put some of these in here because we don't need to carry all that stuff around with us. And we can probably dump. Nah, let's not dump some stuff there. Okay, fine. Now let's chase the power down, all the way down. With us. Oh, no good. Okay. Do we want to overlap it by one? Make like a bit of a pattern. I mean, it's probably crazy inefficient, but you know what? I'm not that much about efficiency. I am all about things looking okay, which is good. So I'm going to overlap it a bit, and because then if I want to move it slightly out the way, then it's going to be fine. It'll be fine to do that. I'm just going to up the iron mining for the moment because I think iron is probably the most important resource that we need to work with, and we can't be running out of iron. We can't make bullets without iron. We can't make machines to mine iron without iron. We kind of need iron. We need iron all the time. And I mean, if you think about it, like iron's actually a pretty important resource, right? Pretty important resource. We can't really do without it. You can't make boats without iron or bullets or any of this stuff. You can't even make soda pop cans. And if there's one thing that that is super important, it is the ability to make soda pop cans. Can you even imagine a world without permanent access to hydration? The kind of hydration you would get from soda pop cans? I certainly wouldn't want to live in a world like that. I'm not sure if you would. I don't know if we could even get along without, you know, if you had that mindset, which, you know, it's not the best. It's not the best. So let's really kit the stuff out. Okay, now I think we need to think about this organization a bit, because we can just load one there. Maybe that's actually what we should do. Maybe that's what we should do. Let's just do that. Nope, not good. Like that? Nope. Like that? Fine. Fine. Okay. It's a bit of a mess. It's not the best. It's not the best, but you know, it'll do. I think it'll do. So like this, we need to get some power here, and we need to connect these powers up. Fine. Okay, so now this is going to mine so much iron ore. We are just going to be, we're just going to have iron ore up to the gills, which is fine. Look at this industry. Isn't it fantastic? Oh, we have coal here now. Yeah, what are we gonna what are we gonna do about that? Hey? Fast inserter. We need iron. Quickly. So quickly. Okay, fine. Can we do this? No, we can't do this yet. Okay, fine. Some of this. Some of this. No. What are we lacking? Inserter. Iron. Do we lack that much iron? How much iron do we need for this thing? No. Can't be. Why can't we build this? Fast inserter. Needs this. Do we need stone? 1 times fast. Oh, I don't have fast inserter yet. Oh. I gotta research this thing first. Oh. Okay, let's make some red juice. You can see we are really using the power here, which is great. It's great that it's being used. What about bullets? Do we have lots of bullets yet? We should have all the bullets. Okay, let's make some more. Let's just keep making bullets. Bullets all day. That's fine. We get some stuff there. Okay, fine. Fine. This is going great. We will... oh, I don't know if it has enough power. Does it have enough power? So this stuff is actually being like put to the test. It is being maxed out, which is fine. If we put this one down, these things are going to run out of water pretty quickly, maybe. But it's going to have enough electricity, which is good. Will this run out of water? 9.8. I don't know. I think it's fine for now. We have to deal with what is going to be a huge backlog of coal, which is not great. Also, we're not getting any new coal in from our other line, so I don't know what's going on there. Also, I don't even know how pollution affects us, so there's that. Let me make 3 big chests when I have enough. When I have enough red juice. Because I need a fast inserter before very long. Because I already have coal clogging up the system there, which isn't great. I'm going to have coal in here. It's going to put coal on this conveyor belt. It's going to push coal into here. What a mess. What a mess. Okay. Is this going to run out of juice before I'm done? I may as well make some more juice in the meantime. Actually, what was I going to make up here? This isn't running out of water anytime soon. Big chests, that's right. Okay, fine. Big chest. Let's put a big chest down here. And there, and there. Right, fine. Fine. And now we can dump all the stuff back in here because we don't want to carry around the stuff. Right, so a lot of copper, fine. Got some coal clogging up this, which isn't great. It's not great. So, and this is still mining down here, which is fine. We're chugging along here. This is great. We are going to run out of red juice very quickly. We need we need an assembly for this because it's just we need an assembly for this. Okay, fine. But we've researched that. That's great. Okay, so we can make these things, which is good. Fine. We can make some of these smart arms, and we can filter out. And so let's put some chests down here. Okay, fine. One arm here, and what does this do? It's a filter. Filter some coal. Coal. Fine. So this pulls down. It needs some power, which is fine. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Filter coal again. And it's so quick too. Wow, look how quick that is. Okay, did we make a third one? I feel like we should have made a third one. And we want to filter coal, that's fine. I actually think this is going to be fine. I think this is going to be fine. I think we can join these things up, and we can send the coal onto the same one, which is great. Maybe we should make another 3 of these, just in case. Okay, so wow, there's actually a lot going. There's a lot of production to make for these things. I wonder if there's a way to recycle the components that you've already built that you don't want anymore, like extra boilers and extra burner arms and that kind of thing. We've got to make a new plan with this as well, because this is a huge mess. This is a huge mess, but I still want this to run efficiently anyway. So so fine. Okay. Let's get rid of these. Let's yeah, I don't actually know what I want to do here. I kind of want to make a new production line. That's what I want to do. I want to make a new production line. Okay, fine. So let me work on that. Now, I want this to smelt stuff, which means we need to get some smelters going here, which is fine. We probably have to. Okay, let's change this slightly because this is not going to work exactly like I planned. Okay. Probably, no, not like that either. Other way around. Probably like this, okay. And then it pulls off into a furnace some coal. Wow, what a mess. I can't even work this thing. Okay, pull some coal off into a furnace. Then can we pull off twice? Can we do this thing twice? Can we say, okay, get the iron off here as well, into there, and then push this off into, pull out. No, I mean, yeah, we can kind of do that. That's fine. Okay, fine. That's not exactly going to work. We probably have to do something like this. Okay, fine. So so something like this. Let's make some more conveyor belts. It's so dark in this game at night. Okay, fine. I don't actually like this so much. Maybe I think maybe from the bottom would look better. And in fact, oh, I just had an aha moment. Tell you what we can do. We can power this, obviously. That's the one thing we can do. Okay, fine. So this is powered. That's the one thing. Then the thing that takes stuff off the conveyor belt, let's switch these around. Okay, take stuff off, put stuff on. Fine. So the thing that takes stuff off can take coal and iron and can take things out of the furnace. That's fine. Okay. And then we can have another arm that pulls those off. So let's just make a whole long line of this stuff. That's fine. And then we have another arm at the end here, which pulls the stuff off and into a chest. Fine. Let's maybe stagger these things like this instead. Let's maybe stagger them like that instead, because the top's probably going to be a bit messy. But like this, we can pull those things up, which is fine. And then what does this pull off? It just pulls anything off. Maybe. I mean, do we want to do that? Maybe we should have this go around. More of these things. Fine. So like this. Like that. Okay. It's not entirely, I mean, it's not the most efficient, to be honest. Okay, so that's more efficient. Fine, that's more efficient. So we can make quite a few of these. We could just make a line of them. Which is fine. And what this needs to pull off is just bars. Just that stuff. That's fine. Okay, fine. Let's make this as efficient as we can. So like that, which is good. And we can also maybe even, can we fit the stuff in the back end? No, we can't. No, we can't. Okay, fine. But let's move this along a bit because it's probably not the best. Wow, we actually need to make a lot of these arms. Okay, fine. So we can go like this and just pull this off here. Put this into a crate, which is fine. And what it needs to pull off is plates. Fine. So this will make plates for us, which is great. Which is great. Okay. Again, we take off the conveyor belt. Wow, it's a lot of resources to build these things. A lot of resources to build these things. Fine. I really like that bubble. It's pretty cool. I need to make more things there. Maybe I'll tie into the Twitch API and get data from it. Okay, fine. So let's set these up while we're waiting. This and copper. This and iron. This and copper. So we've got 2 copper, 2 iron. This is going to be so good. This is going to be so good. I am so excited about this. Because then I can just feed all the conveyor belts into this. I need to do something about the coal. I'm not getting a lot of coal. Don't really know what to say. Oh, I've got some more of these arms. Okay, fine. So in in, out, in, out, in. Okay, fine. So this will be coal and iron, as the pattern goes, and this will be coal and copper. Wowee, this takes a long time to produce. Maybe I should have a production line that produces these arms, because I use a lot of them, apparently. Which is not the best, but, you know, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Coal, iron. Do I have an even amount of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do. That's great. Out, in, out, in, out. Fine. So this will be coal and copper. And this will be coal and iron. I hope this works and that I'm not just doing this like grand arrangement and it's not actually going to work, because that would kind of suck. Also, apparently the powers are out, which is not the best. I wonder. Oh, they've run out of fuel, so there's no water to boil. And that was basically the quickest I've ever seen power go on. In my life, you know. So this takes off and this puts back on. Okay, fine. So so we got that going. This should take coal and copper. Fine, and then we should be able to just connect the conveyor belts up. I really got to get rid of those crates. Okay, fine. So we should just be able to connect the conveyor belts up. And fine. So we're loading all of that stuff in there. Which is hilarious because it's going to totally block up. In no time at all, it's actually going to block up because I'm not pulling it off fast enough. So, sure. Let me go find out what's happened to the coal. It's probably run out of stuff underneath the drills. If I had to guess. So some of them... Oh, wow. All the action happening right here. Okay, but this has run out of stuff to mine, as is this. So, so not the best. Okay, fine. We'll have to do it like that. It's ugly, but you know, we don't have a lot of choice. Fine. So let's get rid of this tree. Trees have no place in the industrial world. Fine. And we'll have to fuel these up. So we're getting more coal there now. And we need to send this onto the conveyor belt, which is fine, and give this some fuel. Right, so now this should be mining some more. We can also stock these up with bullets again if we need to. Do we need to? They seem to be alright. No, they're fine. We don't know. Is that putting... Yeah, okay, fine. Fine, so that's good. We don't want to pull power all the way down here because it is so far away. We will just never hear the end of it.
Ooh, is this a weird sound?
Anyway, we are almost completely full of iron ore, which is not the best. It's got to be said. That first burner is so full of coal. That first burner is so full of coal. I don't even know what to say about that. I guess we could go through here and just clear it out. I mean, that would work, I think. Fine. So So that should make things a little bit better. And then we can start to get rid of this stuff. There we go. So, wow, we are just getting so much iron. I think that's a problem. What are we going to do about that? What are we going to do about that? Maybe we should make a couple of these chests and just put them down here, and maybe what do we do with this stuff? Okay, fine. In fact, I don't really want these things anymore. They're not great. They're not great. We're missing something though. We're missing copper plating. Fine. So we don't really have burners for that anymore, which is unfortunate. And these are not. Oh, we're not sending copper into this conveyor belt. Which is not great. Okay, fine. So let's go like this. Let's just branch this straight into here and get rid of this link and put that over there. Fine. So we're going to be getting some copper in here. And let's clear the backlog out a bit. Yay! All the backlog. Fine. Wow. This is mining so much iron, which is great. Is the I gotta say, I don't think these are pulling the plates out that they're supposed to. They are not. So they don't just pull these things out. Maybe we need to get rid of these. No, I like them. I like them. Okay, fine. Copper, iron, copper, iron, copper. Fine, we'll do that. We'll get some of these smart arms to pull iron ore out, which is good. We'll do that, and we'll give this power. Just to get rid of some of the mess that we have here, because at the moment it is a huge mess, and that's not great. So we'll power this, and it will hopefully, it's not getting, why is it not getting power? Why does this say it's not getting power? You are getting power, you wretched little thing. Fine. Okay, let's put copper in here, and let's put coal in here, and then this will. Is this saying it's also not getting power? Because that's just gonna. So there's a bit of a traffic problem. Okay, I think there's a bit of a traffic problem. Fine. Okay, so also it appears that the smart arm can't move fast enough to pick all the plates up, which is to be expected because there's a lot going on. So let's make this pull copper off, and let's make this not pull copper off, which is fine. How do I cancel the selection? Fine. Okay. So let's get all the copper out of here, and let's put it back in here. Fine. So this should be that's not going fast enough. Okay, let's do even more of these. Fine. So like this, we can set this to being iron plates, and we can set this to being copper plates. Now, is this any faster? No, that's not faster. We still have a backlog. The coal is really